Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelli Lemon.
Hey, it's Kelli, and today I am outside of the Urban Hang Suite, and I'm waiting for Becky Crump to come pick me up. She is the founder of The Giving Wall and Mindful Mornings. Wait a minute. There she is. Let's go have coffee with Becky. Tell me where you live in the city, and why you chose to live there.
I live off of Cherokee Road. I'm lucky enough to live on the James River, right
Wow.
on it. So we've got a dock. I can walk in, I can walk out. We've got kayaks, paddleboards, the whole thing. Finding houses to rent on the river is hard.
Yeah.
And I've got a big family.
How many kids?
4 stepdaughters, 1 biological.
Wow. Okay. So it's the tribe of 5.
Tribe of 5
Okay.
girls.
All
between
girls.
5 and 17. And then wild.
I have a river house in Gloucester.
Do you really? I grew up in Matthews.
Did
you know that about me?
No.
Yeah, I did. I'm very proud to be from Matthews, but it was a little bit of a struggle when you were growing up because there wasn't really anything to do, right?
Yeah.
What did you do? You drove into the woods in somebody's big truck.
Yeah.
And you sat there.
Oh yeah. So where'd you go to school?
Moved to Richmond for VCU for school.
Okay. Then right after VCU, marketing job.
I did like a lot of marketing majors do, and I went straight into commission-only sales for a radio station. And it was a hustle. In fact, it was a really cool job, though, because it instilled in me, frankly, a drive and a hustle that I didn't have since it was commission-only. Because, if you didn't make it, you didn't make it. Then I went from that, and I left Virginia Beach and came to Richmond and said, I really care about sustainability, and I really care about nutrition. And I think that the way to create a more sustainable future that is friendlier to our environment is to teach people what to eat. And so I applied to be the marketing director at Elwood Thompson's and Dawson's Market and got that job. So I was the marketing director there for a couple years, and now I'm with a company called Kuhn & Nagel.
So you have a full-time job.
I have a very full-time job.
Okay. Do you drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee because it makes me feel kind of crazy. But I can drink espresso. So I drink like cappuccinos, cortados.
Okay. Oh, how many do you drink?
Maximum of 3.
Max.
Yeah, that's 6 shots of espresso.
Shit. Tell me the last 5 places that you ate.
I literally eat at Elwood's probably every other day because I'm going straight to Jeffrey and I'm getting sushi. Stella's is delicious because who doesn't like Stella's?
Yeah.
The Daily is good. It's like a backup, but I feel like so many years in, I've like run that thing. I've maybe been there too many times, so I haven't been back in a long time. If I'm going something decadent, treat, gluten-free, I have to go to WPA.
Friday night, you got the house to yourself.
Amen.
What are we gonna do?
I'm probably reading.
Does that bring you joy?
Joy feels to me like peace and like purpose. This is why I find great joy in the work with The Giving Wall and the work with Mindful Mornings.
Real quick, most people stay with their banks for over 15 years. And why? Because it can be tough and frustrating. But switching to Chesapeake Bank is like changing your socks. Easy and comfortable. These guys make it easy. Visit chessbank.com/CWS to learn more. Chesapeake Bank, member FDIC. Oh, wait, this is not my car. What is this beautiful thing?
I founded alongside Reggie Gordon and a team at the Office of Community Wealth Building.
Okay.
Something called The Giving Wall.
Okay.
Which is a website that holds the unique and urgent needs of people who live in poverty and asks the community to meet those needs and move them out of their way. We've been live since December 21st, have met around $27,600 around, as though I don't know, through The Giving Wall for 160 different people. When we first began, one of the promotional efforts we wanted to kind of embark upon in order to alert the community to this new, really wonderful thing was a mural project with Hamilton Glass. For me, The Giving Wall sends a signal that says, we can't do this alone. We need one another to support one another on our journeys from whatever to whatever. In our circumstance, it's crisis to thriving.
What came first, this or Mindful Mornings?
Mindful Mornings.
Okay. Did this grow from Mindful Mornings? Okay.
Because I was able to look at the Mindful Mornings community after 2 years and say, hey, I need your help.
Yeah.
We have this project, we need to focus our attention on it, and they showed up.
Tell me about Mindful Mornings and why that came from your heart.
It was after our last presidential election, and I was feeling like, regardless of which side of politics you were on, I was not as concerned about that as I was about how disconnected we were. I said, well, let's just hold space for people who we would identify as do-gooders who want to make the world a better place. And that's what we did. And that's how we marketed it. And we get about 180 people at each one. And each time we talk about a social justice or social good topic.
You're in Switzerland. There's somebody that happens to be from the States, and they're loving the fact that you're from the States, and they're like, oh, but I've never been to Richmond, Virginia. Give me your 15-second elevator speech.
A beautiful town on the James River with some of the most compassionate people you'll ever meet. And although it has a history of struggle, we are trying to collectively rise above that together. I mean, my heart is really connected to Richmond, and I do love this place.